What is good? What is good? What is good, everybody? It is your girl Ticket Deshawn right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. I'm bringing you guys the recap of Tyler Perry's The Oval. Y'all stay locked in. It's going down. Before we get into Tyler Perry's The Oval, the second episode, you guys, we just gotta, do a couple of, house rules. Not house rules, but just some things that's been going on. Some notable comments that I've been seeing that I just want to talk about just for a few quick moments, and then we'll dive into the Oval. I saw this quote, and this was by Layla Ali. She said, "Greatness takes discipline. To play at the next level, you must not engage with drama, deceit, and low vibe individuals. High caliber opportunities require a high caliber mindset." So I'm here for that. I'm absolutely loving everything that Layla Ali does, and she's a definitely a woman of strength, of all things amazing. And I just love her. I've been a fan of hers since she started boxing way back in the day, like in the 90s. And so I just salute everything that she's endured and everything that she has become. For those of you that are into spices, she definitely has her own spice line. So head over to Ali over there on IG, and you'll be able to find the different spices that she has, that she's putting out there in the market for everyone to, try out. So yes, let's see. Them low vibers suck. Absolutely, MC Nemesis on Amazon Music. Yeah, those low vibers, they definitely suck. I can't rock with them. What up, Candy Loves TV? What up, VKJ TV? What's good? What's good? Thank you guys all for tapping in, tuning in, and kicking it with the girl. Again, oh, of course I can't um have this conversation or this live situation without wishing my girl, the Queen Irene Brown, also known as Sharon, not Sharon, Lord, I forgot the baby name. From Ruthless, y'all. From Ruthless. It's been so long since she's been on the show, but I love her. I love her. Nyreen Brown. I mean, she's Queen Nyreen to me. But happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to the Ruthless fam. I absolutely love and appreciate you. And I hope that you're having an amazing, amazing day. And year. Like everything's gonna be, y'all gotta check Nyreen out. She's been in some Usher videos. She's been doing dancing and tours. Like she's been doing some great things. So 2025 is definitely gonna be bring amazing things for her as well. Speaking of, and another amazing individual, of course, we gotta talk about the one and only Lenny Thomas. Y'all know him as Daikon. Finally, his project, The Beggar Man, that he is a part of, that he's been talking about for quite a while, is going to be filming, or they'll be showing it at the Garden State Film Festival. Now, the Garden State Film Festival is in New Jersey. So for those fans of Lenny Thomas, also Melissa L. Williams is going to be in this one. So if you're interested in checking it out, head on over to New Jersey. I've included in the chat the link to the Garden Fest, where you can, the Garden State Festival, where you can go ahead and click that link, and it'll tell you all that you need to know about this whole Garden State Film Festival. Hey, baby. Okay, I see you. Yes, for those of you that the screen might look a little different, we use a StreamYard tonight because I'm tired of Restream stressing me out. I'm sure I'll probably go back to it again, but tonight I had to use this whole StreamYard situation. Now, another thing, you guys, another thing for those lovers and friends out there in Clayton County, Georgia. This is my old county. Now, they give Clayton County a bad name. They're always talking about how rough Clayton County is. But with that being said, on February 14th, this judge has decided that on Valentine's Day, she's going to be passing out weddings left and right for free. All you have to do is go to, you can check out the Clayton County Magistrate Magistrate Court website, or you can call this number for pre-registration. I'm sure they will give you all the information that you need for those friends that are now becoming lovers that want to lock it in. But you can call the number 470-806-3956. February 14th, y'all. I'm just going to keep watching. I definitely won't be in that line, but I'm going to keep watching just to see how many people actually get married through her court. I'm really interested in seeing how this all plays out. So salute to this judge for doing something so amazing. Free weddings. Listen, y'all better go get it because weddings cost an arm and a leg these days. Also, last but not least, y'all, I gotta make this announcement right here. You guys already know January 23rd, the Family Business New Orleans is going to be streaming on BET Plus. If you not have not done so as of yet, make sure you head over to Vacate JTV. He has done interviews with Rayon Lawrence, who is going to be a part of the Family Business New Orleans, as well as Stephen. Oh Lord, Ben Stevens. Well, I was about to call him man, somebody else. But anyway, check him out. Y'all know him as Cousin Curtis. But check him out. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you guys, like I said, run over to VacateJ TV if you haven't already watched those two interviews. They were really, really, really good interviews. Great interviews. I wouldn't. They were amazing. That's all I can say. They were amazing. So make sure y'all head over there and check out those two interviews. All things amazing. Definitely make sure you stay locked in to VacateJ TV. I'm sure, without a doubt, he has more amazing things coming. Now, listen, y'all. Before we go into the Oval, this video has been literally living rent free in my brain. This whole Aaron Pierre is Mustafa has been living literally rent free in my brain. I can't get it out my brain. So because I can't get it out of my brain, I'm going to share it with you guys and then we're going to get into the Oval, okay? Here you go, y'all.
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. What? Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Get it, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Get it, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Get it, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Go, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Say it again.
I couldn't help it, y'all. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa, living rent free in my brain. But shout out to Aaron Pierre for being a part of something all things amazing. We've watched The Lion King from little kids, and now they're elevating. It's gonna look more lively, and we're gonna have voices that we actually recognize on the Lion King. So make sure you guys are locked in. I'll be locked in. Big old grown woman like me will be locked in watching the Lion King. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We are going to get into get into the Oval. The Oval. So in the last moment of the Oval, we saw where this man like, why you being messy? Sam, why are you being messy? Sam dropped some bombs that, I was somewhat disappointed that Sam decided to do this, but he definitely dropped a few bombs, letting everybody know that, oh my God, that Bobby had been sleeping with Simone. And of course, Eli is like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, somebody tell me what's going on. No, nobody's going to tell you what's really going on. Like, they don't really care for you enough to tell you what's going on. But of course, if they reveal what actually happened, what do you call him, Jay? The other Barack Obama? I forgot the Barack Obama that you call the fake Barack Obama. Yeah, he's definitely in his feelings. But Eli, why do you even care at this point? Why do you even care? Simply because of the fact that you've been laying it down with Victoria, like just getting nasty. But of course, Simone is like, no, no, that's not true. Victoria, just shut up. Like, girl, you look like you about ready to cry. You are telling on yourself. Like they used to always say, when a person starts crying, that means they're guilty, and she was given guilty just as soon as they started having that conversation. But Sam is big mad at Bobby simply because of what has been going on, or what he thinks has been going on between he or Bobby as well as Priscilla. Now we know Priscilla, he never got the draws from Priscilla, but they made it seem as if it had really something really went down, when in actuality it never nothing really went down. Priscilla, she didn't even give him the time of the day when it came to that. She didn't give up the draws. Okay. Yeah, the Timu Baby says the Timu Barack Obama, the Timu Barack. Yes, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Timu Barak. Listen, yeah, so Timu Barak is just like um, somebody needs to tell me the truth. At the end of the day, Priscilla says that Sam is just mad because I went out on a date with Bobby. Now Priscilla don't really know whether or not Bobby actually slept with Simone, but she's covering for him just so they can kind of calm down the situation. And of course, Simone tries to act as if she's just so upset. Um, Sam, I looked up to you. How could why would you make these allegations, or why would you lie on me? Girl, cause you did it. Anyway, I just want to smack Simone. But I mean, I understand, and it's not justification, but I understand why she did what she did. However, Simone, we're gonna see in a couple of slides later that Simone, she just really don't give a darn. So anyway, Donald finally walks in and tries to figure out what is going on. They tell him, there's nothing really going on, and basically they kick the security detail out of the office because Priscilla has a plan. Now Priscilla's plan is to go and talk to Hunter. But they're looking at her like, why would we have you go and talk to Hunter? You just work in the kitchen. Like, isn't there something in the kitchen that you need to be doing? But at the end of the day, Priscilla got a side gig that we just have no idea about. She has this side gig that we have no idea about. Eventually we're gonna find out who she's actually working for. I do hope. So anyway, the security team, they walk outside, Bobby and Max. Of course, Max is telling Bobby, look, I told you this was going to happen, but you never really listen to me. You and your little friend downstairs, y'all, you never listening. So then Miss I'm So Innocent walks out and tells Bobby to go over to the other room. She tells him to go over to the other room, and of course, Max is like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!" At the end of the day, Bobby, he's sticking with the little head, not the big head, and so he's gonna walk inside into this room with with doggone Simone anyway, y'all. Just doing the most. So anyway, just as I stated earlier, they're trying to figure out what is it that Priscilla can actually do since she wants to go and talk to Hunter. And she says, he trusts me. I can talk to him. I have his ear, in other words. Yeah, definitely nasty work. But they're like, okay, well, how are you going to get down there? So basically, Donald calls Kyle and has Kyle to open up a phone line so that they can call into the office or to the bedroom of where Hunter is. Where the president, Hunter, I don't even know if he's a vice president. He's just off duty at this point. But she gets on the phone. She says to him, "I want to come see you." After the whole back and forth with, "What do you want to? Why you want to come down?" They agree. They agree that they're gonna let her go down, and she's gonna go ahead and go down and talk to Hunter. Now, When you say nasty, when I say nasty, you say Simone. Nasty Simone. Nasty Simone. After all of this bitch griping and complaining, excuse my language, of Simone saying, denying that she and Bobby had anything going on, she takes Bobby over into the other room and basically says, drop my drawers and give me what I want. And basically, she's telling him that she could get it from him whenever he wants. But like, you're literally not even, the way it looks, as if she's not even a mile, 100 feet, 100 yards away from the other office where Eli and the others are located. So basically, of course, Bobby can't contain himself. He can't control himself. He needs to go to I think Bobby needs some sex counseling, some sex therapy, because he gives in to Simone and her shenanigans. How you getting? Let me put this up here. Let me, cause Jay tripping. How you get how you getting horny in that moment of almost getting caught? Maybe it's the thrill of almost getting caught. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the thrill of almost getting caught that turns Simone on, because she knows. She even tells Bobby, "Look, you're the one that showed me, the picture of my husband and I was about to call her Veronica, y'all, and Victoria." So maybe it's maybe it is the thrill of actually getting caught. So, down in Hunter's bedroom, we're seeing where Hunter is just, of course, Hunter is listening to the phone ring with that Trump blood running down his ear still. Like, why haven't they washed his face? Like, why haven't they washed that side? I'm sorry, I might be yelling, y'all, but why haven't they washed that side of his face? That blood is just aggravating the heck out of me. So anyway, the phone is ringing, 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 and once he realizes, he go ahead and says, okay, what the hell, let's just answer the phone. So he answers the phone and realizes a drop blood. He realizes that it's Priscilla, and Priscilla's just saying, hey, it's me. And he's like, who is me? She says, it's Priscilla, and I want to come upstairs to talk to you. I want to see how you are, and then I just want to, maybe we got to clear this whole situation up. So of course, she is going to make her way up there. They think that she's just some dumb chef, some dumb kitchen worker, but clearly there's more to Priscilla. Now, outside of this office, outside of the Oval Office, Donald is there, and he's just saying that, Priscilla's going to go and talk to the president. Well, of course, Sam is not having it. Sam does not want Priscilla to go up there and talk to Hunter, because he thinks that her life will be on the line, which he does have a good point. But clearly, Sam, you really at the moment are not in a state of telling Priscilla what to do. So I really just think that you need to kind of calm down and just let her do what she does. But he's reacting like this because he doesn't know that Priscilla has this other side job. Clearly, he cannot know. What up, Demarcus Vaughn? Thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in. I absolutely appreciate it. I do appreciate it, for real, for real. Listen, y'all, hold tight. Hey y'all, listen, does anybody know of the Snug app? So basically, I know this off subject because Demarcus like to go off subject with me a lot. But basically, the Snug app is, if you're basically a person that lives at home alone, you check in on this app daily. Now, if for some reason you don't check in on this app, someone, your family or whomever, will try to reach out to you, and then in that case, if they can't reach out to you, then they'll get the other bar rolling and calling people trying to see what's going on. So anyway, I forgot to turn the Snug app on off while I was talking, and so I had to take a minute just to turn it out. But yeah, Snug app, SNUGAPP, Snug app, yes. But yeah, so I digress. I do apologize, but I had to let y'all know why, I had to step away for like a quick second. But yes. That I dive back in. Why Sam is just clueless. He's definitely clueless, Jay. I don't know why, I don't know what entitlements he has, that, or what. I know he's her husband. I get that. I get that. But for some reason, he just, he wants to control her. He wants to, even though he has been the one that has done wrong in the relationship, he's, still trying to dictate everything. It's a lot like Life Alert, definitely. But he wants to control and dictate what it is she do. But Priscilla's like, bump what you saying. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do regardless. So now Sam has just messed up because he has gotten kicked out of the White House. He is not going to be able to, kind of monitor what Priscilla is actually doing. If he had just kept his mouth shut, he would at least still be in the White House in case something pops off. But now he's been sent home, and he's not going to be able to, see what's going on with her. Max is acting big and bad, in this whole situation. Like, all respect has gone out the door when it came to has come to Sam and Max. Like, I don't know, I guess because Max is following instructions, but it's like at this point, nobody has any respect for Sam. And I thought Sam was like the main supervisor, but clearly that title means absolutely nothing at this point. So then, y'all, we're going to Nancy and Richard's home, and well, of course, Richard is still at work. Nancy is there with Dale. Now, Nancy is like, I just want to feel good. And so she decides that she's going to pull out all of the liquor from out of the cabinet. Okay, DeMarcus says Sam just want to protect Priscilla. He does want to protect her, but he got to let her do her job at this point. And yeah, I understand Donald outranks him, but Max and Bobby and all those other guys, he outranked them. Sam outranked them. So, I guess when Donald says do something, they gotta listen. They gotta, act on what he tells them to do. And that's understandable. But yeah, Sam should have just kept quiet so that he could actually be there just to see what he could just to be there to try to protect her if that's what he needs to do to make himself feel better. So anyway, yeah, Nasty Nancy has she's pulling out all the liquor and just having a conversation. Now she says, I don't drink. Girl, you just came from the Rockadoosh compound. You had a whole bunch of other systems or substances in your system. But anyway, she's trying to drink vodka, and the vodka is disgusting. So Dale says, well, let me mix it for you. And he starts just pouring different concoctions out of each bottle. Of course, they don't give us details as to exactly. I know he says one is like a bourbon and the other would be the vodka. So she's mixing it and drinking it and drinking it and drinking it, and we're gonna see how nasty Nancy is going to get in a little bit, y'all. But like I said, I'm disappointed. I'm gonna say this. I'm disappointed in Nancy, but I'm gonna move on to my next slide. At the end of the day, y'all, just like I said, Sam is getting escorted out of the White House. He can't even sit on the grounds. Like, you gotta go. You can't. You do not collect $200. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. So thankfully, Sam sees Richard in the garage, and he tells Richard, I need you to stay here because Priscilla is going to go and talk to Hunter. And he's like, Hunter, uh, Richard already knows what Priscilla's plan was because they somewhat had the conversation right before she went back into the office, to the Oval Office, to have the conversation with Eli and Victoria and all of them to let them know, hey, this is what I want to do. So Richard already knows, but of course he didn't go to Sam and say, hey, your wife is about to go, and talk to Hunter. So again, he asked, Richard to watch, stay there. I need you to stay there. I need you to watch her, make sure everything is okay. And if something goes down, call me. Call me as soon as if something happens to go down. And these two were just like they like yeah, just great energy of making sure that Sam leaves. They're literally waiting until he leaves out of the garage, period. JDA says Nancy. Yes, we gonna get to Nancy. DeMarcus says, imagine if Donald or Kyle told Simone that Bobby smashed Lily. She probably, I don't know, she might not even care because she just heard that Sam and or Bobby and Priscilla went out on a date, and she still went right across the hall and let him smash, as they would say, smash them cheeks. Still clap the cheeks like she didn't care. She I don't think she would even care. But then we're gonna have this moment right here, y'all. And I was a little nervous for Priscilla. You got all these red dots on you, and you're saying it's me. Like, they knew she was supposed to be on her way upstairs. However, to make sure that this was no trick on their behalf, Eli's behalf, by sending Priscilla. They got the red dots on her. Yeah, all the red dots, all of them. And so, of course, she's gonna see Jason. Now, she hates Jason with a passion, y'all. Because Jason took out Jean, and yeah, she's GDA said Alonzo looks like he got a new haircut. Yeah, he clean. I don't know how he got it in the midst of. Anyway, that's TV. But anyway, dirty Jason, the devil Jason. He talks to Priscilla, and he asks her, "Are you going to go in there and have sex with my dad? Can I watch, bruh? If you don't sit your, please somebody go back and lock him up again, please. Jason is just disgusting to me, and I think that's why they keep this character around, because they know that he is disgusting. But she is going to, at some point, it is her mission to take Jason down. But right now, she has definitely got to keep her composure so that she can go into the room and talk to Hunter. And basically, once she goes into the room with Hunter, she says, "How are you? Are you, I'm just checking on you, making sure you okay." Just playing the whole role, getting all sensual. Then, y'all, she ends up having this whole conversation in the bed with him. I'm like, Priscilla, you better not. You better not. You better not. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is you better not. And so anyway, she's playing the seductress. She's doing what she has to do to just kind of talk him into what it is that she wants him to do, which is get the guys outside, get them some medical help, and let's just show them that you can still be presidential, so that we can, so that they don't take over office. She's playing the role. She's doing any and everything to play the role. Now, she did tell him later on that he might be able to get it, but right now he has some other business that he needs to take care of. He has some other things we need to take care of. So anyway, she also lets him know that she likes whips and chains, and all of the above. Hunter is like, how do I explain it? He's just anything sexual. If you can be a seductress with him, then he will give you the world, literally, because that's how it was with him and Denise was into that whole S&M type situation, and he bought her stocks, he made her rich, like he did a whole lot. So you give him the game that he wants, and you can get what you want from out of Hunter. He Anyway, I will go on and on. Hunter just uh throw it off to the left and the right. But anyway, y'all, these two right here, back to these two, getting dressed, putting their clothes back on. Like I said, she told him he can get it whenever he can get it, or she can get it from him whenever she wants. And he said, no, this can't happen again. But she got some whole stalkerish, and she even said something to the fact that she's a stalker. Well, I'm feeling that she's definitely a stalker. She definitely a stalker. I'm just like, wow. So everybody at this point can smell her on him. Like, even Max is like, I can smell her on you at this point. But Listen, y'all, before we continue, and we're about to wrap this up. It's a few more images, and then we're gonna wrap this up to Nasty Nancy and her situation. But before we ride out, y'all, I just want to play this clip real quick, and I want to talk about something in this in these stills. There's a couple of stills, and I want to talk about something at the very end of it. So y'all just check this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so listen, y'all. The reason why I blew that one particular slide up or that still up of the intro for the Oval, where it says Bobby as it doesn't have his security description. It has Bobby as Lily's friend. Now, if y'all remember it, and those images that I showed y'all were from each season. So season one, they had pretty much everybody, just about everybody in them. Then as people started leaving, they started taking the images down. So when Gail was gone, they took her image down. um Even with Barry, they took Barry out of it. They've taken Sharon out of it, and Lily is no longer in those stills. So has anybody figured out whether or not Lily is going to continue? And because, and this is my other question, because Bobby is a quote unquote friend of Lily, do y'all think Bobby is on his way out of the show? Because at the end of the day, his only storyline is of him smashing everybody. Just drop in the comments. Let me know your thoughts as to, do y'all think Bobby's going to be the next one to go? Because Lily is out of there. We haven't seen her in, not even on the second or third episode. Just drop in the comments your thoughts. Just a quick, as VKJ said, a quick commercial break. All right, y'all. We're gonna get back into it. Let me read some of these comments real quick, and then we can be up out of here. Let's see. Then we'll get back into it. All right. Jay said commercial break. VKJ, is that equivalent to keep your sneakers on? Yeah. Yeah, because taking your jacket off, taking your jacket off before you smashed. Yeah, just dirty. Simone's giving me Mallory from Beauty and Black vibes, saying that she would stalk Bobby. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, Jay said need the sneakers for traction. Wow. All right. Jay says Lily is gone. Demarcus says he hopes to see Lily. Jay says Bobby is out of there. JDA says for Lily, probably not since the actress is pregnant. Oh, for Sharon, she comes eventually sometime in the show because of a sneak peek for season 6. Okay, okay. Okay, gotcha. Cool. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you guys for your input, your engagement on that subject matter. Cause I was just like, what are they trying to do? What are they trying to tell us? Is Bobby about to be up out of there? So moving right along. Um like I said, this Bobby, bruh, he didn't even go to the bathroom and wash off. It just like didn't wash his hands, nothing. Just went back out and act like nothing even happened. Whew. Anyway, anyway, the Timu Barack Obama. Listen, they know that he is not qualified for this, but they're trying to, calm him down, get him to think straight, so that he can at least act as if he's presidential. But of course, Victoria, she has to let the world know that Donald is, what did she call it? Closeted. He's closeted. I really don't care. nobody really cares, Victoria, that he's closeted, and that's basically what Eli says. He's like, I don't care about that. As long as he can do his job, as long as it doesn't conflict he and Cal's relationship, as long as it doesn't conflict with the job, then he don't care who he sleep with. So finally, Victoria is finally done with running her mouth. She walks out of the office and she sees Sam, and she let Sam know, I can smell her perfume. And she tells him to come with her. I don't know where Victoria is headed with Bobby. I mean, y'all, I don't know where she's headed with Bobby, but I hope she ain't trying to get any of the dusty, dirty eggplant he just dug in somebody. So anyway, we'll see on the next episode what will actually happen between, if anything happens between Victoria and Bobby. I think she's just gonna try to press him as to what it is she thinks that he has done. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Y'all, this is the moment where it's about to go down. Sam walks in. Now we figured out who it was that walked into the home. Sam walks in to the home. He heard some grunting and a little screaming. Um, as he looks upstairs, he heard all of that. So he goes into the house, y'all. Now, if you are under 21, I suggest you turn your TV off, your YouTube off, your phone off, because I got a couple of images of Nancy getting her cheeks, neck clapped, or whatever you want to call it. And y'all can't believe who Nancy was in the bed with, y'all. Back to the daddy with his boobs. Back to the daddy. How you sleep with your husband? This is why you're getting divorced, Nancy. This is why you're getting divorced. And now you got this man laid up in your crib, in the bed, getting it in. Really, Nancy? Really, Nancy? I'm sorry for, listen. It is what it is. This is what happened. He got caught sliding out. Daddy got boobs. Now Hunter would care that Donald is left-handed. Victoria could tell her father Curtis that Donald is left-handed. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, he looked like he having a hard time too. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Nancy, what? Nancy, no. Like, this is the reason why you're getting a divorce. So because Sam thought something else was going on, he pulls the blicky on. He pulls the blicky on Nancy and what's his name? Clarence. Clarence Carter. He been stroking. Oh my God. Yes, yes, Nancy. So anyway, he's got the blinky on him, y'all, because he does not know, Sam does not know what is going on, but he should recognize that is Richard's father. But yo, I'm just so disappointed in Nancy, Dirty Diana. She's the new Dirty Diana. That's all I can say. Um, and I wouldn't blame Richard for divorcing her. Now, allegedly, Nancy's supposed to get choked out, allegedly. But I don't know. I want to see if that actually happens, y'all. I want to see if that's going to actually happen. But anyway, y'all, that was the end of the episode. I was supposed to go live the other night, but my time clock on my body was not ticking. I had to take my ass to sleep, excuse my language. But I do want to say thank you to you guys for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it right here with your girl, Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. I will definitely be bringing more oval content. I'm definitely going to bring the Zatima content to you guys, the latest episodes. Of course, just like I said, Family Business New Orleans, we're definitely going to dive in. I know, right, Jay? I know. Definitely gonna dive into that conversation. um, and maybe next time when I prepare this properly, I will ask VKJ to come and do the oval with me. Literally, you guys, I kept delaying and delaying and delaying this, but next time I will be absolutely more prepared. Make sure you guys go to https www.gsff.org so that you can get your ticket for the Beggar Man. It will be at a film festival in New Jersey. So make sure you guys go to www.gsff.org. Beggar Man stars Lenny Thomas. It'll also have our girl Melissa L. Williams, also known as Ruth, in it as well. Okay. So let me go through the line real quick and then we're gonna be up out of here. Thank you, Candy Loves TV, for coming through. Thank you, MC Nemesis on Amazon Music. I guess I'm gonna go to MC Nemesis on Amazon Music to see if you actually got some music and check it out. Thank you, Jay, as always, for coming through. Absolutely appreciate the support. Hey, baby, thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, oh, shout out to Queen Ola, Ola, Ola. I apologize if I missed that earlier. And Demarcus Vaughn, supporter, friend of the show. Thank you so much for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it with your girl. Thank y'all for dropping those comments. Thank y'all for engaging. This has been absolutely fun. JDA, thank you so much for coming through. Yes, I'm definitely disappointed. Monique 69 Ways. Johnson, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you as well. For those of you that were watching and didn't say anything, I appreciate your presence as well. Your presence was my present. So thank you guys so much for coming through, having fun, kicking it with us. I absolutely appreciate it. Any other comments, y'all can feel free to come back and watch this again, watch it with the replay game, and say, bring some more comments, bring some more thoughts, and maybe I will respond directly to your comment. And share this out, and do like Jay said, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, fam. And thank you guys. Thank you, y'all. And we up. Definitely, Jay, we up 2025 all the way up. Thank you, Demarcus Vine. But also thank you, definitely, Jay. 2025, we up, we up, we up. And I definitely cannot wait till the next episode. And baby, I will definitely see you all next week. All right, y'all. My throat dry. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but I do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys for coming through and spending a little time with your girl. And I can't find my outro, but I'm gonna give y'all this intro one more time, and then we're gonna be out of here. Y'all stay ruthless.